Now, guys, pride isn't dead. I can't believe I'm watching Ben Shapiro literally bullying at this point. I always say like half of this show is a somewhat dry, volcanic humor, right? But when it comes to comedy, I hate punching down. Punching down is never okay, never funny. I mean, it's okay. It's just not funny. Punch down as much as you want. Be a bully. I don't give a shit, but that does make you a cunt. And right now, I'm going to go against my principles. I'm going against my principles. I'm punching down. I'm punching a closeted bisexual man with the world's greatest eyebrows while he's very much so down. I think at this point, dude, like, does Ugopnik Twitch have more subscribers than Ben Shapiro? Like, do we have access to just how many, like, active? I'm not talking about, the billionaire oil barons that give them money. I'm talking about, like, individual human, like, normal people subscribers. I think I might have more, which would ironically be one of the greatest successes of my life. Like, I would actually, like, die happy if I have more financial supporters than one of Ben Shapiro's project. Ben is bisexual himself, and her wife is dry by her dryers. Listen, Ben Shapiro is I can't believe I'm going to say this, but fuck it. Ben Shapiro is a queer ally because he's dating a lesbian woman. Of course you do. Every other joke in Balkans is about Bosnians. Yeah, to an extent, yes. I love Bosnian jokes. Bosnians have the best sense of humor in the Balkans because they can take every joke on the nose. The Croats are like, Jesus Christ, they immediately want to fucking fight when you mention their poor little Domovina, bro. Serbs, 50-50, they can be annoying. Montenegrins don't listen to the joke because they're asleep. Most Bosnian jokes is just like this sweet but incredibly stupid guy. That's usually the stereotype. Ben gets like 40K views per video with 7 million subs. Yeah, I want to know how many subscribers he has.
Prepare yourself. Like, all the most radical stuff is coming back. And how radical is the left on...
Okay, anyways, it's Pride Month. Let's watch our gay icon of the week, Ben Shabibi. Thank you very much. I love it very much.
This stuff, the left is so radical on this stuff that they literally have to print pieces in the New York Times reminding you it's okay to be heterosexual. Yeah, I know. There's been a lot of talk about how woke is dead. DEI is dead. Radical LGBTQ.
My main grift is over. I cannot scream about the homosexuals anymore because everybody wants me to scream about the Jews, but I can't. Even though I'm gay, I love shit-talking the gays, but I ain't ever passing over the bridge of shit-talking the Jews.
Done. We're not doing that anymore. Yeah, that's all going to come back. I'm just warning you, it's all coming back. If you think it is gone, that the Trump presidency buried it, wrong you are. It will be back in approximately 0.7 seconds. That is how long it will take. As evidence, I present to you the renewed joy of Pride Month. Yes, that's right. It's back. It's June.
Jesus, man, the grift is so over, dude. What's next? You're going to talk about them destroying Christmas? They keep saying happy holidays instead of happy Christmas. Man, dude, like, please, get better writers, dude.
Which means that we are going to get nothing but rainbow flags and homages to trans politics for the next month. From some of the world's most bizarre people, by the way. The UN Refugee Agency, the UNHCR, put out...
Oh, yeah, the only thing worse than goddamn homosexual are the fucking homosexuals that like Palestine. God damn it, man. So fucking gay.
Out a tweet, quote, during Pride and every day, LGBTQIQ plus, where'd the intersex, I guess? They're adding new letters again. Refugee rights are human rights. No exceptions, no compromises, no discrimination, except for, the 150 countries that the UN completely ignores when they chuck trans people off of buildings or hang them. Except for that. I love the UN Refugee Agency, which, again, works alongside the UNRWA, which is like the Palestine.
Somehow he managed to do it. The only thing, okay, you might not like the anti-Israel stuff, but the only thing you need to do is just not talk about it, okay? That also indirectly supports Israel. So just don't talk about it. Why are you so fucking stupid? You couldn't make it through 1 minute and 30 seconds without somehow making, man, homosexuals are cringe about Israel again. Dude, please, get better writers. Like, for real, just get better writers.
Palestinian Refugee Agency, which does the work of Hamas, which chucks gay people off buildings. Oh, the irony. Zoran Mamdani, who, when he is not marching in solidarity with radical Islam...
Zoran Mamdani! Again, he's making it about radical Islam, making it about the... My guy got, like, that check. The only the Tel Aviv check is checking, okay? Only the Tel Aviv check is
Islamist is marching in solidarity with radical trans, put out a tweet, quote, it would take far more than a month to honor the contributions of queer and transgender New Yorkers. Would it? I don't know. How fast are we moving through every contribution? Like on a proportional level. See, here's the thing about history months. I don't like them in general. I don't think there needs to be a Jewish American History Month or a Black History Month or a Gay History Month. We have this thing. It's called history. It is where we learn the things that are important that have happened in the past. And we don't have to affirmative action history. We don't have to. It turns out that important people were important regardless of their sexual orientation or their desire to dress up as women or their religion. Like you can just do history. We could just do that and we could get rid of all this.
Yeah, okay, I agree. Would you follow that same logic if I was to say that Israel is a genocidal fascist state? Or would you immediately start telling me how it can't be that because it is Jewish? Okay, let's not talk about identity. Can someone, as a queer person, support Palestine without you immediately telling them that Palestinians would love to kill them, making everything about identity? The very man who has coined feelings over facts is the most feelings-coded motherfucker on the planet. Typical circumcised behavior, but still, levels of hypocrisy always surprises me. The governor of my state just signed an executive order declaring June as a life month, which is a celebration of fetuses. We are one of the worst states for economic, education, and health outcomes. We hate you as soon as you aren't a fetus anymore, but the inbred mouth breeders eat this shit up. They absolutely fucking do. Because it's easy to care about, like, the unborn. It is difficult to care about fellow man because fellow man is very icky, especially if he likes fellow man of same gender. God authors every life. As image bearers, there is inherent dignity and value in every human life. That's why Oklahoma is proud to declare June as a life month. We're committed to walking alongside every mother and ensuring the unborn are protected from conception through birth. And what about afterwards? What about afterbirth, bro? Literally, that's my entire post. Here you go. Let's ratio Crisco's governor. Let's ratio Crisco's governor, okay? What about afterbirth, bro? That's it. That's the whole comment. I believe that oh my God, you actually thought about afterbirth. No, that's not what I thought. I meant after they are born. But fuckers like afterbirth, the fucking...
Hugo got some afterbirth on him, yeah, baby. Give me that placenta right now.
I don't know. I feel like we could have done all of human history without ever mentioning these circle hermaphroditos. I don't feel like that's wildly discriminatory. There's a lot of stuff that happened in human history. I think if we're going to list it top to bottom, as might be said by James Tallarico, if we were going to list all of human history in order of importance, I'm not sure the circle hermaphroditos would list in the top couple of million things that have happened in human history. To the drag balls of the Harlem Renaissance, by the way, not the most important thing about the Harlem Renaissance, to the Stonewall Uprising, to the lesbian herstory archives.
Bro, he's talking about very specific city history as adjusted to queer liberation. Queer and trans liberation, of course. That's it. Why are you... Why is he not talking about every other historical event type of fucking counter-argument, man?
Wow. Lesbian herstory. Yeah, huge. New York City has long been shaped by queer and trans New Yorkers. To all our queer and trans neighbors, you deserve a city where you can afford to live safely, openly, and joyfully, unless you're a Jew. Happy Pride, New York City.
This guy's over. He can't help himself. He actually can't help himself. Dude, aren't we supposed to stop talking about identity categories, you little emotional little bitch boy? Emotional little fucking mouth breeder.
Like, man, why are they talking about all these ethnicities, Jew? They keep talking about, like, gayness and stuff, which is so annoying. I'm a Jewish, by the way. Why are you talking about this and not about Jews, sir? It's so annoying when people keep talking about identities, except when it's the Jewish one. Rawr. Why isn't it not Jewish Pride Month? The gays are coming for the Jews, yeah.
Anyone got a lesbian Hamas flag to get along with the Lesbola? Yeah. I'm from Russia. What are your political views? Stick around and you will learn, baby.
Says Mayor Mom.
Welcome to the community. Also, don't listen to chat. Everything they tell you is a lie. I am the opposite of everything they tell you. I'm a homophobic, fascist Jewish supremacist.
He is the Michigan Senate candidate. He said,
dude, how the fuck is 20% of your video actually just an ad, bro?
Says, quote, we live in a time when government is being used as a weapon against its own people. A time when all of us who love differently, live differently, pray differently, or think differently are being told we are less than, that we don't belong. Wow. You're a victim.
But did I say I'm Jewish, by the way? Only Jews are victims.
Pride began as a community's fight for its rights, the right to live and love authentically, the right to speak freely. Try it in Dearborn and see how it goes for you. Seriously, this guy couldn't even say that it was good when Ayatollah Khamenei was killed. So, I mean, here's the thing. The left, the coalition of the dispossessed, they'll come right back together. It's all going to come right back. If you think it's not, you're out of your mind. In all of its glory, Sesame Street is bringing back the same tweet that it brought back every year.
Man, Sesame Street, who gives a shit? Just can't catch up. And now I'm not even doing like anti-fascist stuff. This guy just can't catch up. He's perpetually living in 2019. In Sesame Street in the year of our Lord 2026.
Or Pride Month, which involves apparently gay Muppets or something. I wish I were making that up, but I really am not. It's not like the gay Teletubbies thing. This is like actually like, apparently they took Oscar the Grouch, Big Bird, Elmo, and they put them in some sort of gay compacting machine. And they smushed them down into
gay compacting.
This tweet is literally just lines of fur of various colors in the rainbow flag, but there is no trans triangle here. Discrimination in the Sesame King universe. Happy Pride Month from Sesame Street. Join us in celebrating and uplifting the LGBTQIA+ members of our community.
Grindr, the world's largest app for gay, bi, trans, and queer people. Grindr went woke and added a rainbow flag. What happened to the app we used to love? Oh, not bad. My Discord server also went extremely woke. Idiots at work blew up their equipment, so work stopped for today. You got time, baby. What the fuck did they blow up, man? I hope you're safe. The fuck? We have to stop the radical Marxist left from tweeting on the Sesame Street Twitter account. They blew up an electrical breaker because they left a wire hanging on the inside of their gear and it touched two metal spots that should never touch. And yeah, one was hurt. No one was hurt. Only egos were damaged. That would hurt my ego as well.
The children. Not great. Meanwhile, Magic Kingdom put out a Pride slushie, which basically just looks like a slushie with some rainbow sprinkles. What makes it gay? Is it just like, oh, it's a video. Cool.
Dude, man, falling off like this is impressive.
I do love that the corporations are basically, what if we just took a regular slushie and we just put like a thing on top and just say Pride, and we sell more things. All right, but
yeah, welcome to every corporation doing that for the last 10 fucking years.
Let's be clear. What we now have, it's the beginning. Okay, this will all come back with a vengeance. Prepare yourself. Like all the most radical stuff is coming back. And how radical is
all the most radical stuff? It's coming back.
What's the most radical stuff, Ben?
It's a smoothie.
The left on this stuff? The left is so radical on this stuff that they literally have to print pieces in the New York Times reminding you it's okay to be heterosexual. Right? And no longer is this about, it's okay to be gay. It's no longer about that. It's like the New York Times. It swung all the way around, and now they have to write an entire...
Why, you would prefer an article where they talk about how it's not okay to be straight? You want articles where like,
kill the straights must be hanged.
Op-ed and say, it's okay to like people of the opposite sex. Otherwise, we have to avoid the stigma. We have to avoid the stigma of heterophobia. That's where the New York Times is now. Quote, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it. There has never been a better time in human history to happily and successfully pursue heterosexuality, if that is your thing, as it is mine. As straight Americans, we are in the midst of a period of all but unprecedented sexual, social, and romantic liberty. We have greater freedom than ever before to become whom we want and to date whom we want. Heteropessimism, what the hell? Heteropessimism is, at bottom, again, James Tallarico piping up here, little more than a bad mood about the state of being straight. It is the pervasive sense that heterosexuality is fundamentally flawed and unfulfilling, even structurally unsalvageable. Sometimes heteropessimists argue it's not strictly heterosexuality that is unfulfilling, but the opposite gender itself. Okay, I'm just going to point this out. The only heteropessimists out there are people who are not heterosexual and Andrew Tate's crowd.
Okay, that was an incredibly niche got you there moment.
Got you there. Did I also mention I'm Jewish?
Ben Shabib, Matt, my love, you're fucking incredible, daddy. You're absolutely incredible. By the way, I love that article. It's just a straight guy, like just straight up inventing shit. He's like, man, there's a lot of like pessimism towards straight couples. From what perspective? Like, what are we? Are people going around and being like, man, I wish I was gay? Why do I have to date these women? That's just a joke, bro. That's not straight pessimism. It's just dudes being bros.